Slave stepped away to go pursue a job in professional volleyball. Megan Wargo-Kearney taking over. It's pretty easy. You know, she's been there for 6 years now.
So as the Hokies started out, is swung over the net. And a kill lands for NC State. That's nicking the net off of the swing from Reese Hazelton. Randalise going over for Peyton Woods, who's looked good so far here.
Well, you're always in a youth movement. You're always trying to develop players, especially NC State kind of trying to rise from that bottom of the middle third of the ACC. You need to start developing kids because it's going to be hard to bring in big name transfers right away.
Villar pops the ball back up. Here's Dorsey. That ball landed in.
Ball's down, isn't it?
They did not blow the whistle. And NC State keeping it going here. Big swing and a bit of a ball don't lie moment for the NC State fans.
So if you want to, you got to keep them honest sometimes.
Hazelton's blocked, and you saw a little bit of miscommunication there down in Durham. As Virginia Tech is eyeing a fourth ACC victory. Hasn't been done since 2022.
They're probably pretty excited to see what she's going to do as a junior and a senior.
Back a ring.
The thing I like about Mitchell, that's good up there from Erica Fava. Have to send a free ball. That's a pretty good free ball right there.
Samaya Dorsey, it's been a while since we've heard from her, but she cranked up the velocity there.
Put her under stress.
Woods, wow, the block right there. A good combined effort between Dorsey and Lily Cropper, taking the lead for NC.
That seam between number 3, Vondran, and Bryant right there. That's exactly the right spot for a serve.
Bryant quickly blocked. Set point, Virginia Tech.
And you can see how that serving that seam between Vondran and Bryant creates a bad pass. Bryant's out of system, has a swing. That serve tough on Bryant right there again.
Villar and NC State trying to answer here. Dorsey ties it right back up with that answer. Still set point for the Hokies now. Villar on the sliding play. Frankham
moving around, get it off the libero.
Big effort there for Virginia Tech as Deleski hit the floor.
There's no setter on the floor right now for NC State. They took Villar off for a blocking sub.
What can they do with that here? Malinowski off of the shoulder of the freshman ring. Ranstead, who has 5 kills for Virginia Tech, serves. Villar back on, ring blocked, but it lands out of play.
NC State has a little bit more flexibility. They don't substitute as much. You only get 15 each set, which is a lot, but once you get deep into these bonus point sets, you start to run out.
Big jump for ring. Free ball at the net. Virginia Tech got a break there. What can they do with it? Villar passes ring over the block. Point NC State, and for the first time here in the first set, freshman serves.
That's a wicked serve.
Hokies answer with Malinowski, though. Rebecca Ring finds the kill, and NC State steals away set number 1 from Virginia Tech. Well, Ring don't really have much of a choice with that for them not to lead the way because there's 7 of them on the whole roster.
It's a clean first set, too. I mean, it was only 16 total hitting errors. Finish it.
There's Mishler. Cranked it up for Maurice Hazelton. And easily done in the middle.
Then 6 inches off, you know.
Over the tape, Hazelton. Malinowski on her senior day.
Virginia Tech currently without a setter in the match.
Oh, Fava, wow. Good move there for the grad student from Italy.
So they can get away with stuff like that.
Great serve, Daleski. Villar passes Bryant. Who's starting to heat up.
They can set out a system well enough to make it worth it.
Villar, another try for Bryant. Grad student taking her time. Rebecca Ring. Ring. Where she is after working with this training staff for the Hokies. Off of the block.
Mishler in the net there for Virginia Tech. Athletic, sports medicine. That is so critical. One, for the athletes,
right,
to be able to have those resources. It can be experts at lots of things, but having someone who really can be scientific about how you train, a lot easier when you've got a team behind the scenes working for you.
And also to be able to do that for the entire season, to stay in shape physically. Volleyball, and you were talking about it earlier, where NC State has a lot of freshmen, and by this time, little attack errors, hit percentage is right there neck and neck. Hokies doing a little bit of a better job in that regard. Daniels serves again. Daleski. Malinowski cranks the ball off of the block. Point Hokies.
Twice. NC State only has to solve. Oh, good dig, too. Great dump. Good dig. NC State only has to solve that problem 1 out of 6 rotations. Virginia Tech has to do it twice.
Randstad blasted way too far. Well, still a close matchup here. 17-16. Stud for NC State. She has been great today. 3 digs per set, leads the team. But as far as the rules go, do you see that as being a rule that is going to change the way? Villar serves again. Randalise with one hand.
The team, opportunity here for Virginia Tech to kind of step on the gas.
That first set was just swing after swing, and now trying to galvanize something again.
Is really a big miss.
Bondren serves to keep it alive. A block there. Courtney Bryant, 25-20. Wolfpack jump up 2-0. Villar. Dorsey swings, and that goes into the crowd here at Castle. Courtney Bryant cranked the ball into the floor for NC State.
Been a plus blocker today, too.
Randalise couldn't get a hand on it. Bryant cleaned it up for NC State.
It's the one passing error you can't make with that back row setter, because Randalise can't do anything with that ball.
Got a few blocks today for Virginia Tech. Ooh. Speaking of blocks, Peyton Woods and Jordan Hallman.
Woods jumped all over that swing from Samaya.
Swipe down, Jordan Hallman.
4 or 5 kills NC State has, kind of off the block, 70% into that seam that nobody's getting to. You need to either adjust their positioning or just have a conversation about, hey, right back, as the setter has been bailing a lot. Daleski and Brandon Lee's been releasing early because there's a lot of unknowns as they make that transition. But boy, is Olivia Babcock, there's going to be an opportunity for her to make the 2028 roster to play in LA. I mean, she's wants the ball all the time. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll take 90 swings. Yeah, why not? It's incredible.
Well, Rebecca Ring hasn't taken quite 90 swings today, but she's taken some pivotal ones. That was her 34th swing.
And they've started to find their rhythm here, and hence we've got an 18-10 score with NC State on their way to closing it out.
Got some players like Rebecca Ring, who has 13 kills here today. Courtney Bryant, her time in Raleigh is now coming to an end, but players behind her, Samaya Dorsey with 7 kills, Frankham with 5 out of the middle block.
Comfortable making predictions about, the NIVC, the National Invitational Volleyball Championship, basically the volleyball version of the NIT. They're 14 and 13 right now. I think they're 6 and 10 in conference. You got Virginia Tech today. You have Miami and SMU. That's 2 big ones to finish on. So if you lose both those and you end up 15 and 15.
That's a job lined up right after the season. Actually joined Virginia Tech late into the practice portion of the preseason.
Really strong player for NC State. I like her game. She's an excellent receiver, which is the most important thing.
Up the air for Dulesky. Ranstad blocked. Another swing for the right-handed Ranstad, and she attacks the block. Rebecca Ring blocked. Daniels there. Big swing, Villar. Good sequence for the Hokies. Keeping this one interesting here at 23-19. That's in. Ranstad. Villar. Dorsey trying to end it. Hazelton jumps over the block. Cropper. Swing from Ranstad again, down the line, point NC State, and that is it. NC State wins 3 sets to none.